YouTube, this is Jacob, aka Big Boy Cuts, and today I'm going to give you my top 5 clippers that barbers should have. First one is a pair of Andis Masters. This clipper is very powerful. It's a clipper that I think you should have simply because it'll make as a beginner, it'll make your fades and your blends, so to speak, a lot more cleaner as you're progressing and learning the different techniques. It's also, one of those clippers that a lot of people use to actually get those waves to pop really good if they don't have any of the other top of the line clippers that are out right now. I've never had a problem with these. As long as I have these in my drawer, I am very how can I put it? I'm very well rounded when it comes to the haircuts when I use these. Number 2, clipper. I would say has to be the Fabulous Pro now, and this is the Gold FX. This is a fairly new clipper, and I think it's only been out. Well, no, it's been out for about 3 years. This particular style I know of has been out for about 3 years, and it's very light. You would think with it being this long, it would be very heavy, but the type of motor that they put in it is very light, but is very powerful at the same time. Now this, I noticed that I am able to cut wet hair with, and it's a lot better when you have straight hair clients. Us nappy hair people, as in myself, we can use them. It makes our maybe our tapers on the side look a little clean, but as far as taking the hair down, I don't really too much suggest these, but they are a very good clipper. I mean, it's become very popular. A lot of people are buying them and reselling them, and if you have one, keep it, because like I said, with your straight hair clients, it'll definitely make that blend look a lot more cleaner than the rest. Well, like I said, not the rest, because there's one more clipper that I just got for myself today via a trade of some other clippers that I had. So, but yeah, I think these are worth a try for anybody to have. All right, well, I'm gonna do a liner now. As far as trimmers or liners, so to speak, these wireless and this T-out liners are very efficient. The battery life, I think, is very good, and also, I mean, the biggest thing with me is the power and motor. The motor, how it works, how it chops through the hair, as far as with the blade and everything. And once I adjust my blade, I adjusted just about almost flush, but not to where it'll cut them. And with these, turn them on, designs, hairlines, beard lines, all of it come out very sharp. And even like now, I have a deeper tooth blade on mine, but even the original blade that comes on it, it cuts really good. And I think these are all worth having a try. Even the T-out liners that come with the cord, those are very good as well. And then my other liner that I have is a GTX, and it's GTX. Now this one, I think you should really have if you're very serious about designs, because it comes with a deep tooth blade, and when you adjust this thing, it's absolutely crazy. Like, your designs are very sharp, and you have to do little to little detail work with the razor after you use these. That's to me. the power in it, and it's not heavy. The power, from the cord, it has a 3-prong cord on the end of it, and it's very, 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 very good. And they're not expensive either. They're not expensive. You can find them on Amazon for cheap. Very, very good clipper. Now the last one, I got this via a trade. I had a pair of Andis Envies that another barber wanted, and I told him he was either gonna buy them or trade me a clipper for him. He didn't want to buy them. He said he would trade. Now I've seen people use this clipper, and I've always been like, man, that thing cut really good. But it wasn't until today, after I traded and I used them, I realized how good they are. And it is the Wall Magic Clip Cordless. This thing is so light. I mean, I hold it so tight because it's so light. Like when you're cutting hair, this is light, but this is lighter. Okay. The blade, it comes with a fade blade. A lot of people think that fade blades is just used, strictly for doing fades. No. You don't have to use it for strictly doing fades. And the guards on there, when you put them on, when you going through the hair, knocking it down, it's awesome. I mean, it's little to no hair. You get this prickly hairs that stick up after you cut somebody down with the grain. And after I used these, I had very, very little hair that I may have had to go and clean up afterwards. And then, doing a bald fade, man, knocks the hair right out. Especially with the straight hair client that I did earlier. I did design and stuff on him. And at the bottom of the design, I was doing some fade work. This thing was knocking that hair right out. And the battery life is great. The battery life is great in this. I think when I read the paper that came inside the box, I think it's like 3 hours or 3.5 hours without being charged if you're using it consistently. But of course, as your day goes on, you're not gonna just keep using it, running consistently 3 hours, back to back. You're gonna stop, you're gonna put it down, you're gonna change clippers, do this, do that. So you get a good day's work out of it. But overall, I think the 5 that I have showed you guys are very, very, very good for me, and they have been great for me. And I'm sure this new one that I got is gonna be really good. I'm not sure if a lot of people are able to afford every one that I have, but I think you should really try to get at least the Andis Masters and maybe a GTX if you can't afford to get any of the other ones, because even with those two, you can go a whole day. You can work a whole day cutting hair with just those 2 clippers, if you ask me. But other than that, who knows? I might fall in love with some other clippers one day. You never know. But these are going to be my go-tos for a while. These here, the battery life is great on this as well. And one positive thing I like about it is that this blue light here, it turns red when you are about to die. Like the battery, not you. When the clipper itself is about to die, it'll turn red, and I think you'll have like a minute or 2 minutes of work time with them before they shut off. And with the clipper being in your hand and you being around somebody's face, you'll be able to see the red light. It shines. Also with these here, there's a light right there when you turn them on. I thought maybe they were going to be dead, but it blinks blue. So that's another way I know when these are going dead. Now, I don't know about these much about when they go dead, but I do know when you charge them up, there's a blue light that comes on. So maybe, there's a blue light when they're going to shut off, or maybe they'll just shut off for me. I'm not sure. And then another thing about these two, you can cut all day with these. You can cut all day. You can cut for months and months at a time with these if you are able to, afford wireless clippers or any of the three that I talked about that are wireless. These two will get you far. Now you'll have to change your blades often because you'll be working a lot with them, but the stability and the power and the sharpness and everything about these two clippers, you will be able to go, head after head after head after head after head with no problem. Well, alright YouTube, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my page, and we will be back with more videos. And please, if you have any suggestions or videos that you think I should do for my channel and that that will be really good, or even if you just have cuts that you think I should try and post on the channel, let me know. Comment them in the comment area, and we'll see what happens. Peace out.